How's it going, ladies and gents? Bringing you a battle against your boy Zach today, and I haven't actually been playing much Pokemon as of late. I've been mainly getting to Call of Duty Ghosts, which I, for some reason, left unwrapped for like a week or so. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I mean, I'm gonna probably put up some gameplay of that fairly soon, but that is irrelevant. We are talking about Pokemon. I will probably be taking battles tonight or sometime this evening, so follow me on Twitter or Facebook if you want to, you know, send me a challenge sometime. I can't guarantee I'll take the battle at that particular time, but I normally, like, go on for a couple of hours and just take battles, like, all the way through that time, but yep, gonna go to my Rotom here because I can't do anything to steel types with my Whimsicott, and he can just set up hazards on me, so got a Rotom. Just because this Swampert is around, I'm not going to go for Volt Switch. I am going to go for the Trick. Yeah, boy. Normally, I would rather keep the Choice Scarf on this thing, but given that his team's pretty slow, and given that this thing and the Starmie are around, like, I'd rather trick this onto something, you know? Got a Whimsicott, hoping he doesn't Ice Punch, which he does not. Thank the Lord. I feel like he's going to go to... I didn't predict Talonflame here. He does go to Talonflame on this turn, which, now that I think about it, was the best play. But I sort of predicted Starmie at the time, so, you know, fair enough. At least I can live a hit from this thing, hopefully, and go for a Rapid Spin. Unless it's banded, then I'm probably screwed, but... This is my special defensive Starmie, so does not appreciate that from Talonflame. No, no. Life Orb, Brave Bird from Talonflame, big damage. And by the way, the tiers have been... I say, they're not properly made yet, right? But they've started making work on, like, what's OU and what's UU. They haven't really divided it further than that, but if I find the tweet again, I think it was something I retweeted from Done Deal. If I find it again, I'll put the link in the video description. But, like, basically they've drawn a line and said, right, anything below this is UU. And actually, like, there's stuff that you expect to be an OU, like this and Rotom, yeah, they're all there, but stuff like Malamar, I'm surprised to see an OU. And there's other stuff that's like, what was it, Mandibuzz I think's gone straight to OU from NU in 5th gen, which is weird, but I guess the buff to Defog definitely helped out. Got a Heracross. I do this every time. I've been in this exact situation like 5 times, I swear, right? For some reason, I told myself that Mega Evolving would give me more attack, which it does, but not on the first turn, so that was a pointless Mega Evolution. But I take it out with a Feint. Feint has +2 priority, so there's no way he could Brave Bird me there. Go to Starmie, hoping either he goes for Rocks, or I can take, I don't know, a Waterfall or something. He has Scald! Excellent! I can take a Scald. Special defensive. Yeah, boy. That means I can then recover up because Swampert is still slower than a Starmie, even with a Choice Scarf, which is hilarious, but pretty much I'm just recovering up, getting back that HP for the Starmie in particular, which I would love to get a burn on at some point. Switches out, goes into the T-Tar, which unfortunately is going to be a big problem for my team. This thing can probably take 1 crunch from full, which is, you know, great. I mean, it gives me a couple of chances to try and get a burn on this thing. But apart from that, it's going to do some pretty big damage, because, like, you don't see the lefties there, so you can probably assume it's going to be the Mega Evolution. Is that big Mega T-Tar? Oh my god! And now I've just got to hope for the burn, pretty much, because otherwise I will... I think I'd have to rely on Whimsicott, and Whimsicott going for Moonblast probably wouldn't kill from there, if I'm honest. So, go for the Skull, get the burn, that is sweet. I can now go for Rapid Spin as he gets up his rocks. Now, I mean, Mega T-Tar, I don't know if it is much of an upgrade from standard T-Tar. To be honest, I'd probably just run standard with lefties, but it definitely gets a nice little attack boost. I think it gets a speed boost as well, which is cool. But I live on 1 HP, yeah boy! And then I died to Sandstorm, so who cares? Starmie's dead. That's cool, I've spun away the rocks, now I need to kill this thing and make sure Starmie doesn't get up any more spikes or whatever. Go to the star player of the game, which is Barbaracle. This weird prehistoric Machamp thing. Gonna go for the EQ, take it out. I do have the Shell Smash, but I don't really feel like setting up on a T-Tar when he has the Starmie and he could get up rocks again, so... Now that the Sandstorm's up, I feel like I can actually take any hit from this thing because I get the rock type special defense boost. I don't know what it is, but I hear lots of OU commentators talk about it, so I assume it's relevant. Get the white herb there, obviously, go for that big rock slide. That is going to clean Oko the Starmie. Yes! Barbaracle's a big-ass threat. In this game, I had white herb pickpocket, which I thought would be a really fun combination. Turns out the pickpocket doesn't actually activate unless they hit you with a physical move, not the other way around, so... Since then, I have swapped it out to... Look at that, I take his Rocky Helmet here. I've swapped it to Tough Claws, yes. I'm giving it X Scissor because Razor Shell is a cool move, but it doesn't really add much in the way of coverage when you've got Edgequake. So I figured, okay, X Scissor for grass types and, you know, bulky psychic types like Slowking, that kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Go for the Rock Slide because I'm a dick and I want to get a flinch, and that basically means that I can then take it out next turn. Don't have a setup, but that's basically irrelevant because he has the Inferno anyway, so I was never going to bother trying to set up on that thing. Die to a Mach Punch, get that nice Rocky Helmet damage there. Pickpocket did something, yeah! And now I can just go into my Whimsicott. I have the suspicion that he's not choiced. A lot of them like to run Choice Band or Choice Scarf, but I don't think this one is, so... Gonna go for the Encore just because Mach Punch is gonna do nothing to Whimsicott. And from then, I can hopefully predict to switch into the Swampert, yeah boy, and go for that Giga Drain, get all them souls back. This is the offensive Whimsicott, like I was saying previously. It doesn't actually have... I think it had Encore Tailwind in this game. Like, this was just after I swapped out Hurricane for Encore, which in my opinion, yeah, definitely worth having. It's an offensive set, but Encore is a great move. Go for the Tailwind. That is going to basically ensure that, even though I can't do anything to it with Whimsicott, probably faster and probably gonna destroy me with whatever, I can now basically go to mega-heracross and just hit that close combat button. Tailwind plus mega-heracross. Destruction! If I hadn't Mega Evolved, I could have got some Moxie boosts off, but I think this is actually his last one anyway, so... Close combat. That is a clean kill. Goodbye, Infernape. You're a brave soul. And yeah, Barbaracle, I think with 3 kills there? What did I kill? Starmie, Skarmory, and... well, T-Tar if you count that, but... yeah, Barbaracle doing work. I'm definitely going to try and get some with the Tough Claws X Scissor set, but... hope you all enjoyed the gameplay. Like I said, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.